Hey, what's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. This is B from Kongs R Us, and we have a special edition of a next level extra because every week I usually bring you mods and community members that do next level things. So while not an official next level episode, you guys are going to flip. If you didn't see the thumbnail, we got a special showcase today showing off Master Modder Bobby Vu's latest creation, a Tron CounterCade. You saw it. You saw the thumbnail. It's badass. It's using Glenn's Retro Show arcade controls. Let's bring him on right now. Here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr.
Hey,
Bobby.
hey!
What's going on, man? Hold on. Bobby, where are you at? Oh, no. Your video's frozen. There it is. What's up? You're on. You're live. You're live. What's up? Give us a heads up, Bobby.
Hello, guys.
Clean like a mother. Say it.
Yes. Clean like a mother, to die for, Kong R Us.
Yeah, we're back at it, and apologize. Bobby's always continually downloading something. He has a family full of kids that are using his internet and bandwidth. We're trying to work out some stuff. So if he's a little bit choppy, let us know how he is in the audio just to like let it go. But hopefully I'll keep the show moving because we want to keep this pretty short, about 30-45 minutes to do that showcase. But he is definitely a legend if you guys have seen all the crazy mods that he's done. But Bobby, give us a quick rundown of why you did this for the first place. So we're going to bring on a special guest on who it's for, but why did you do this in the first place?
I did this special Tron, and it's like a little challenge, and it's for someone's very special that's really into Tron that he couldn't find it. So he asked me to make a Tron cap. So I Google search and I look for all kinds of cabinets of designs and bar tops, and even a full size. So I took a pictures and I created my own design to make it different from other cab, which is very unique. So this is a very good one. I took my time and designed this cab. It came out great. I tell you what, it looks really great in person than on pictures. Trust me, guys. It looks amazing.
It looks really good. So let's go ahead and see it. Do you want to bring it up so that we can see it on your camera? And I put together a special Sizzle reel. Actually, I want to see how I can do this. You guys want to see who our special guest is? See who it's for? Because I want to show him the Sizzle reel and get his reaction at the same time. Because there it is. You can see in the back box, and it's beautiful. But I'm going to bring him on. So the person that this was made for, he doesn't need a huge introduction, but he is starting to get well known in the retro arcade community. He's a special gentleman who's been bringing us retro arcades from some of your favorites. A Big Red Machine. He's been involved with several different arcade companies, and I want to interview him a little bit. But here he is, Mr. Old Man Ruckus himself, Bill McLaughlin. How's it going, man?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you having me.
Yeah,
man. I just can't stop looking at it. I've been watching him do it since it was just a tree, and he had to chop it down himself.
Yes, we've been saying who it's for. So here, I'm gonna play the Sizzle reel right now for you guys, because Bill, everybody's checking it out, saying, "Bill, it's clean, the man." So I mean, if somebody deserves a custom arcade, you've been doing a lot for the community. We wanted to give something back to you. But check this out. Let's do this little highlight Sizzle reel, because I had Bobby try to use his camera, and check this out live for you guys to see it in all the angles. Check it out. Yeah, up close and personal. Ooh, look at that backside.
Yeah.
Got the logos, got the sticker. That design is on fire, man.
Yeah.
It's so simple. So that was my little 20-second Sizzle reel, because I asked Bobby to send me some pictures so I can make sure everybody sees it up close and personal. But now that you've seen it a little bit more, I know you've seen some pictures of it. Are you dying to get that in your hands? What's your first reaction to kind of seeing it once you saw it was all done?
Oh my God, I've been seeing it since it was a tree. He had to go chop it down and
using Minecraft hammer. Thunk, thunk,
oh yeah. I got to watch the whole experience, but it was so dope watching him just craft, and it's more so than the cabinet itself, just his entire craft, the way he approaches everything he does. It was just amazing watching him work, and I'm just so honored that he even thought about doing one for me.
Yeah, having a Bobby Vu custom is definitely like receiving a special treat. It's one of those things that he only takes certain customers and clients on, and he's very much in demand, and is so much in demand. He's like, we're fighting for his internet. You see, he kind of jumped off the stream, so hopefully he can get back on in a second.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what he does is Bobby grabs like to spare MDF. He has his own templates that he does, and if you saw the shape of the actual CounterCade itself, it's a little bit of a cross between a little bit of an arcade 1-up shape, and then it has a different slant to it. So he likes that shape of an arcade 1-up style. He could almost make anything out of scratch. But did you have any input on the design, or did you just let him go with it?
I had I told him, just fly. I wanted to see. I just wanted, a Tron machine because no one else has one. I've never seen another. I've seen different people do different variations of it, but I've never seen something that looks like that. And it's just still mind blowing how it looks.
Yeah,
I told him I'm taking it with me to E3, so everybody's going to see it.
Oh, that's awesome! Very cool. I mean, and now that I think about it, because obviously it's more a CounterCade design too. But if he was going to make a second one, I've not seen a CounterCade version of a Tron before, so that's really cool that he went that way. But having a traditional concept, I might challenge him because like I love just miniature versions of full-size cabs and things. If he can make a CounterCade using the maybe traditional Tron sides, maybe another version in the future could do that. Because I once he gets ideas on how to do things, I'm gonna challenge him to see what else he can do. But is he back? Is he? He's just a big red camera right now.
Yeah, I am back.
You are back, but I don't see your video though. What's going on? You're like a giant red mark.
I am on the camera. I don't know what's going on.
Turn your camera on.
It is on.
We hear you just fine though. So but you're just a big red cam. You're too hot for TV, man. We can't turn on your video, but at least
for some reason my Logitech is not connecting. Me plug it back in.
Yeah, try plugging it in, plugging back in, or check the cam mic settings on your StreamYard, and you might be able to change your camera. You can test it out from there.
Camera check, Logitech.
So somebody's asking, does it have a backlight? So Bobby, what are some of the specs on it? Is it a lit?
Okay,
there it is. Yeah, we can see you. There it is. So is that a lit marquee as well? Is it everything?
No, this is not a lit marquee.
Okay.
This is this artwork is by the one and only Encore. He's the best.
Yes.
So my question, Bill, when you first see this, what was your impression when I created this?
I need to play it. I need it in my hands. I need to get in and start. I'm just thinking about the light cycle, man, and and those stupid bugs you got to get through.
Yeah, trust me, Bill. When you see this in person, it's amazing. It is one of a kind. There will be no second made. This is only one in the world. Okay,
one of one.
Or one of one ever made. So I will sign this in the back with "To Die For" sign. So it's a special edition. And this is from Glenn. This is good. And spinners from the V2. It's plug and play, no issues.
Yeah.
The hole is like a button. How you screws on the bottom. No need to drill any screw. It's just like a button, like the coin start button.
Yeah.
You snap, just put it down, just screw it on top. So it's seamless. It's just that's it. Ready to roll.
Yeah.
It's the same size of the regular buttons. Of the hat button.
Yeah, his version 2 spinner was really easy to install, and somebody was asking about if it can play discs of Tron. Right now, that's not a push-pull spinner because I think Glenn is making a new version of his spinner to actually have a push button so that disc of Tron plays a little bit more. So, Bill, I don't know if you either have plans to upgrade it later on, but that's a future thing you could do. But right now, it's a little bit of a shell. So, Bill, you have plans to add in your own touch to it, right? So can you tell us a little bit about your plans?
It exactly like that. I'm not touching it. I'm going to play Tron maybe 1 or 2 times on it, and it's going to sit on a shelf, and I may even get a glass covering for it just to
nice.
Yes.
So are you only going to run Tron on it, or are you going to run anything else? Do you have plans to put any other front ends?
I may play Space Harrier just because, but other than that, Tron.
Bill, so my question is, you gonna put a PC in here, or what system are you put in?
Stick one of these boys in it. See if you can see it.
Oh, okay. What is that? Explain it to the folks that don't know what that is.
So this is one of those Lark box, the Chewy Lark boxes. They're low powered, but they play, a lot of games really good. Just for a low level. But I bought 10 of them because they were only like $200.
Nice. And so from there, are
nice.
you what front end are you going to run? Is it just going to run a simple thing to load straight into the game, or
Oh no, I'll probably just use a Linux front end and just design something just so it'll start up directly
start up
into
right
Tron.
away? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Simple, simple. Well, I mean, you are a game developer first and foremost. So for people that don't know who you are, and you know, that might just be joining because of the Tron mod and Bobby, and you've seen me, can you give us a little bit of intro more about who you are and kind of what you do for the community? I think some people may know you from your work with Unico. I just found out that, you know, you officially have your own gaming development company that you work with
Yes.
several companies too. So give us a little bit of more of an intro. Since this is my first time doing a true interview, I know you joined one of our earlier shows, but like, give everybody a quick rundown of who you are.
So for everybody who don't know, you know, I come from the hacker community. I worked with a couple of guys, you know, guys I consider my brothers on the Hollow Stick back for the Neo Geo Mini, then the ASP, and then my boss Jay Mason actually got with me. You know, I was reaching out to them actually. He got with me and said, look, you know, we could use your help here on, you know, doing things better. He recognized that the Hollow Stick was never about piracy. It was more about just improving the software overall. And I think, you know, for what we had to work with, we did a really good job. You know, and it was for mostly because I was designing something for myself more than anybody. You know, the MVSX is something I wanted to play. You know, I could get all the games I wanted, but I did get the system that I wanted, and that was the in state. You know, people like me who want to play the games they just want to play, who couldn't afford the Neo Geo back in the day, who used to go to pizza shops and play World Heroes and Art of Fighting and all that. That's where I came in. That's the only thing I really wanted to do, is just be able to put out great stuff. And they supported me into, you know, branching off into my own thing. And now I'm working, you know, I developed my own studio, the Bash Gaming Studio. I work closely with Get Off My Lawn's Gaming's Mark Jones Twig, and who's also my PR and actually the guy who tells me what to do all the time. But he leads me. You know, he's a guy who makes sure that I'm okay. He makes sure that I'm doing the right thing. He keeps me up and makes sure I'm doing the right things. And he had so much input in our current game that we're working on. I'm working with CounterCade right now, and we're about to put out the first title that's ever been developed, not just on it. Well, it's not sold on CounterCade, but it's using CounterCade specs. It's going to be exclusively for CounterCade, and we're going to have it. Well, it's going to be exclusive for 6 months, but then it's going to we're looking at what else we can port it for. But it's going to be something that I'm looking at the CounterCade as another platform that we can produce for. And my guys at Unico have shown me nothing but support and say, whatever you need from me, you know, I got with John, you know, out of there, you know, from that connection. So, you know, working with these guys, being able to work, you know, I got a couple other licensing deals coming in because I'm able to work with these guys.
Yeah, so this is you guys right here, right? Bash Gaming Studio.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
starting out pretty small. This is kind of your group. But so tell us what you've done so far in terms of as a game developer. Is this Zone Blaster one of the games you're developing? Is this kind of like your main marquee thing that you're working on?
You want to see it?
Maybe. So this is what I was talking about, a little bit of an exclusive here. So Bill working as part of Bash Gaming Studio. So Zone Blaster is your own game that you're developing, right?
So
is that it? Oh, I gotta switch it over. All right, here we go. Let me make you big. Hold on.
Gotcha.
Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Oh my goodness, this is all right, there we go. Let's make you nice and big.
So this this software is on CounterCade specs. And right now, this is just the animation test. And there's still a crap load of things to do. But this is going to be one of the first games developed for, and specifically for the CounterCade. This is
oh my goodness.
This is with CounterCade specs. You might not be able to see it because of my capture card, but this is running at full 60 frames a second. And I still have a good little under 2 gigs of resources left, you know, just for RAM. And the goal is to have 50 enemies on screen at the same time where we'll be able to shoot. So there's, you know, this is just super preliminary, getting things working and understanding how to build for the CounterCade. This is also using an Xbox 360 controller because it's that's how they translate, you know, over to the CounterCade, the controls and everything. So we're building this. This is solely going to be on the CounterCade and on nothing else.
That's awesome. So, I mean, you guys are getting probably one of the first exclusive sneak peeks of an upcoming game, an alpha, if you will. So as Bill has been developing this and working on it, what is this game kind of about? Is so a third person shooter with just, enemies coming towards you? Is there a story to this?
If you look at games like Ken and Spike, the Dead Ops Arcade game, the Age of Zombies, games like that are what influenced this. It's going to be a whole bunch of enemies coming at you, and you're going to kill everybody. That's the entire game. In fact, we sat down and thought about a story, and we decided that if we're going to have a story, the story is going to be just shut up and kill everything. If you want to get a story, go read a book. You want to blast everything, push start.
Yeah, sometimes when you're playing an arcade game, you don't need the full backstory. You just need to get in there, have some awesome gameplay, and look at that smooth animation already. So that's pretty legit. And talking about a really fun arcade shoot 'em up, if you will, but using a modern platform, I love it. That's really cool to have that kind of 3D model shooting style.
So
and is that guys? That's about okay.
It's going to be 2 players initially. I'm looking at online and how to actually get that done, but with this is going to have five playable characters with costumes unlockable after you beat the game. This game is going to be hard as shit. It's going to make you rage. It's going to make you get mad. It's going to make you get angry. But you're going to want to pick it up and play the game. And that's awesome. How I remember arcade games being. They were hard. It made you waste all your money, but you at the end of the day, you had fun.
Yeah, and as you've been developing and as a game developer yourself, right, knowing that this is going to be on a pure arcade platform versus like a console game, is there a difference when you're programming for kind of a console versus an arcade type of game?
So not really, actually, because the arcade, I don't want to talk too much about the internals, the agreements, but it's not that much different than developing for Switch.
Okay, interesting. Nice. That makes sense. Yeah. So anything else you want to share about this as a sneak peek, or anything else that's going on with you and other projects you're working on? I know that. So
I wish I could talk more.
I'm trying to squeeze some news out of him. Go ahead.
Yeah. Actually, my bosses aren't sharing a lot with me just to prevent leaks, because I'll tell the community, I'll tell everybody what's going on. But I did want to give you guys this sneak peek of it coming, because it's coming. I still have a ton of work to do. I don't want you to think this is the finished product, but this is just animation testing, and making sure I can build for the arcade.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I gotta let you guys go. I gotta get back to my wife at the doctor's.
All right. Thank you so much for joining.
You guys.
Yes, thanks, Bill. Thanks for joining the stream. We appreciate you. So we'll be getting you back this Tron mod pretty dang soon. So hope you enjoy it.
And thank you again, Bobby. I appreciate this so much, man.
No problem, Bill. This is for you, my brother. Only special made.
All right. So Bill had to take off. He joined us on stream just to make sure that we can, talk about a little bit about his demo, what he's going on. We got that Tron in the background. So Bobby, what are some final things you want to showcase about this build? Any problems that you had when you put it together? Was it difficult? Was it easy compared to your other?
No, it was easy, because I did one for my PRU team for David the King and Nally.
Yeah.
I did one a very slim, but it's different. It was smaller, so I recreated and make it a better version. This is like a V3 version of the PRU team.
Yeah.
So I recreated it, and I made the bottom feet here for one of the MBS Riser V3. So I poured it over. It's like a little mix and match with a little bit of everything to make it different for every other cabs.
Yeah, it looks gorgeous, man, with that custom art on the side.
And this is a Dell 19-inch monitor.
Is it?
Perfectly, yes.
Nice.
19-inch monitor, and the speaker grill, the speakers is from third gen 1-up speakers on top and above here from the marquee.
Nice.
And look absolutely amazing, guys. I mean, it's eye-popping in person. It is art. The artwork is amazing. I mean, Encore did a great job on this.
Yeah. All right, Bobby, since I know that you can build pretty much anything, would you make another version of this, but with actual Tron
I was gonna make
sides?
Another version of this only for B Kong, nobody else.
Not for me as a challenge, but like like the actual big cab. Like if you made, I don't even know what scale that would be, but that would be a badass CounterCade to do another version of this, but keep everything the same how you have it, but make the sides like the full-on traditional Tron sides. What do you think, chat? Would that be awesome to see a miniature version of that? Because then I think you could still get in there, especially if you're just playing a handful of those games. That would be super badass, Bobby. So it's beautiful. I have a Tron cab that I tried to skin. It was using one of Arcade Graphics and just a simple Arcade 1-Up mod. But I feel like I want to do something a little bit more. So I might sell that, redo something else, maybe connect with Bobby on something else. But this looks gorgeous. Let us know in chat if you have any other thoughts about this, or if you have any questions for Bobby. You have a chance to kind of ask him what he did here. Look at the back box design. Simple. Old Man Ruckus Bill is going to drop in that mini PC in there and just run a single game. And that's fine if you wanted to have just a single game running on it. But I think with that control setup, you probably can play a few more things as well. You can play, with that joystick, you can play shmups. You can do a lot of things with it as well.
Yeah, this is a one of a kind build. The only blueprint I have is in my head. Nobody's given this blueprints because it's specially made for build only.
Yeah.
So if in the future, if there's a high demand, I'll probably make a version 2 of this.
Yeah.
It will be probably a stand-up instead of like a bar top.
Yeah. If you do, Brad O'Connell has a good suggestion, because if you know, a lot of the Tron cabinets have that black light somewhere in it. So if you're thinking about some additional things you can do to spruce it up, a black light bar somewhere, thinking about some other designs, that would be really cool.
For black light bars, but
yeah,
I don't know, maybe it'll affect your eye during gameplay with the lights,
Yeah, so on a real Tron, you see where the 1-Up, the player 1, player 2 buttons are, the select, start, select right there. Yeah. So between that and where the monitor sits, that's where the black bar is on a real Tron cab. It's kind of like there, and there's like this little. I exactly, it's kind of right there, and it's like it's moving up, and there's like a little cover on it.
Little black light, yes.
Yeah, it's a black light. It has a little cover on it. It just gives it that feel.
We have a little collaboration with Brad, me, you, 3 of us. We will just sit down and discuss about the design.
Yeah.
And just pointing out, guys. You guys just pointing to me, and I'll make them. I'll make it happen.
Cool. Look at that. Like Bobby's.
I can make anything. Just like all my clients, whatever they want, just point it out and I do it.
Yeah, I mean, so knowing that you have those skills, I think that would be great to almost see like a Bobby Vu challenge. Like there's not many things you probably can't make if you have the right idea. So definitely message Bobby. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel if you aren't watching it from there already. Message him on Facebook if you have an idea or challenge for Bobby about a future mod. And he's already busy, but you never know what he might make next. And these showcases are just a treat to kind of see everything that's happening there. It looks gorgeous. I know you said you don't have anything in it right now. I was like, turn it on, Bobby, but we're waiting for Old Man Ruckus to be able to plug it in. He's gonna get that. Bill joined us a little bit earlier, so he was our surprise guest. Yes, all that neon will absolutely glow. It's gonna be awesome.
Another thing, what I was about to do? I was about to do, like, remember that MVSX, the race stripe? I was about to do the blue stripe here, a little blue stripe. Hey, see this? The little blue stripe in the race stripe. I was gonna do that, but I decided to go in all blue because Tron is more blue in the front.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I tell you what, guys, this build is so beautiful. I mean, it is amazing what I've accomplished, what I've done, and I am like speechless right now. It looks so badass. It's like
super cool.
And
it's a weird thing.
There's not even a word for how to describe this in person. It looks way better than in camera, guys. Trust me.
Yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with CounterCades, because CounterCades look cool as hell, but in terms of like where you put them in your arcade, they don't quite fit on a standalone. You have to have a shelf to have them, and so I would want it, and I have a couple CounterCades too, but it's almost like, oh, what would I do with it? But it looks good, so I'm gonna show it one more time for folks that didn't see our Sizzle reel version of it that came a little bit late. I'm gonna play this one more time so you guys can see it on the way out. I'll ask Bobby for some final thoughts, and then we'll let it go. So here we go. I'm gonna add this back on. Let's check it out one more time from the beginning. Here we go. There it is. Nice and up close so you guys can see it. Gorgeous. Look at those lines. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That was it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little treat, a little showcase from To Die For Mods. Thank you, Bobby, for everything that you do for the community. And man, like he's building this for free for Bill as a community member because he recognizes the effort. So game recognizes game. And you know, Bill has done a lot for the community, is given back. So I mean, that's awesome of you to do that, Bobby. Like what drives you to do these things and give it away? Like I'm curious because time is valuable and you're making stuff for people like the MVSX giveaway and this. Like what drives you to give back so much to the community?
It's all you guys. It's all you guys you guys motivate me, you know?
Yeah.
All these messages, all this, and I'm making tutorials, videos. I'm trying to make it easy as possible. And I get a lot of compliments, you know, a lot of thank you. And it's all you guys, the communities, all my fans. You guys motivate me more. I'll show more. I'll do more giveaways. And also next up is Zod Rider.
You got something?
I check this out. A mini bar top MK with authentic design reveal.
There you go.
MK1 mini bar top. After that will be Zohar, okay? Full size arcade, okay?
Nice.
With authentic and better design. So it's gonna be a mini version and a full version.
Nice.
It's gonna
Very
be
cool.
A 15-inch monitor.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna duplicate it exactly as the original arcade. And a small. I'm gonna make it the same thing as the top head and the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And the bottom has to extend it out for the control panel. And then I'll make a full version for Zohar. For Zohar, will be no comparison. No, I don't think it's gonna be one of a kind. I don't think anybody can duplicate it. Like how I duplicate it will be exactly the same, but maybe I'll tweak it a little here and there to make it look a little better. Third announcement, guys. I will be giving a huge prize giveaway.
Another one.
Legends pinball with custom bat.
What? Wait. Are you did you just say you're gonna give away a Legends pinball for something?
You guys, you guys saw my post on
Did you guys hear that? Did you bought a Legends? I saw you got a new one. I didn't know what you were gonna do with it. I was like, Bobby, what are you doing with?
This is for my fan. I will discuss this with a couple other people. How we're gonna give this away? I don't know. Where I'm not even sure, even if I'm even on the Cade or even the game community.
That's
with a custom bat box, slimmer to make it fit and slim.
Look at this. We got a what?
You guys have to pay for shipping. One lucky winner will get a custom bat box mod V3 slim version.
Nice. Wait, so are you talking about giving away a back box or the actual whole thing?
The whole complete set.
What?
The whole complete set.
The whole thing. A full Legends pinball machine giveaway plus a custom back box by Bobby Vu. My goodness. I mean, are you at games? Because I know they gave away some.
Why is Bobby buying this? Is he like hurrying? You know, like on everybody? No, you guys have no idea what was my plan. My plan is.
Oh my goodness. Talk about the most generous man in the arcade community. Like this guy is doing this for. Oh my goodness, that's amazing, Bobby.
Facebook group will do this for you guys. Okay, I guarantee you that. No admin, nobody, no admin. I mean comments or support. Then other than Cade. Okay, that's all I have to say. You go to other Facebook group. You ask for help. You get no help. You can't do this. You can't do that. Not even one admin will be active to respond to your question or even help you at all. They're just there for looks. That's all I have to say. They're there for looks. They're invisible. Just to let you guys do whatever you guys want to do. If they were there, they just monitor all your comments, all your posts. They don't see what they don't like. They will delete your post and they'll ban you. In my group, there is one rule.
Look at that. Look at your stuff.
Rule. There is no rule. Okay? There is no rule at all.
There's no rule.
I break the rules. Rule to be breaking rules. All I am asking for is respect one another. Okay, that's all I ask. You see what you don't like, keep scrolling. Okay,
you guys should, for those that are
I'm
watching
here
from
for all
Arcade
you
Brigade.
guys. That's
That's
what
right.
To Die For is about. To Die For is very different from everybody else. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
So
gonna create a special custom box, special design by Encore only.
yeah, I was throwing it up there just while you're talking about. For people that haven't seen Bobby's custom box, I just showed a video of it. This is the custom back box that Bobby made for me, and it was version 1. But I'm sure you learned a lot. And man, if you have an inkling to get your own custom back box, I heard a rumor that you might be taking some orders and you might be really busy. But are you still making
guys,
things like that for the community too?
I want to thank Beacon for showing off my back box. I have over 50 orders already. It's insane.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. Everybody has different style of monitors, small, big. So everybody's box will be different because of the size of the monitor, size of the speakers.
Custom. Yeah.
Every inches counts because not everybody will have the same size back box because of the size of the monitor and size of the speakers of your choice.
Yeah.
So everybody's gonna have different size. Design wise will be the same, but the inner guts will be different measurements.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. So every time every time you get something from Bobby, nothing is ever 100% the same. So you get a little bit of custom touch. I always equate Bobby to being that guy that's making, like, he's not mass producing it. It's not a machine, right? It's custom love. You see his literal blood, sweat, and tears into anything he makes. So thank you, Bobby. I mean, people are saying it right here. Fighters Evo's here. Saying Kong is right. Bobby is extremely generous. My
channel,
goodness.
right?
And To Die For, we're on both, man. Here we go.
Yeah. Next level.
Next level. Here he is. Super next level. Thank you guys so much for joining. Bobby, you want to send us out?
Yes. Clean like a mother. To Die For. Kong or us. At Cade.
Thank you, man. Thanks,
way
brother.
IIRK. Period.
That's right. See you guys next time. Thank you guys for joining. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.